in the region.
Right, viewers, there's another big breaking news that is coming in right now at this moment, and this is about U.S. President Donald Trump. Now, U.S. President Donald Trump has announced the opening of the first new U.S. oil refinery in nearly 50 years, located in Brownsville, Texas. Now, the $300 billion project, dubbed America First Refining, is a partnership with India's Reliance Industries, the country's largest privately held energy company. Now, this refinery is expected to fuel U.S. markets, strengthen national security, boost American energy production, and deliver billions of dollars in economic impact. It's also touted as the cleanest refinery in the world and will power global exports also, creating thousands of jobs in the region. The project is part of Trump's America First agenda, which aims to streamline permits and lower taxes to attract investments. With the refinery, will process 100% American shale oil, making it an ideal facility for lower cost refining, higher yields and cleaner fuel. So this is a very big development from the United States of America. This will be first a new U.S. oil refinery, and also this will be in partnership with the Reliance Industries. This is the $300 billion project, which has been dubbed as America First Refining. This is in partnership with Reliance. Now, Donald has announced the opening of the first new U.S. oil refinery in 50 years. It's located in Brownsville, Texas. The $300 billion project, America First Refining, in partnership with India's Reliance Industries, the country's largest privately held energy company. All right, so this is of a $10 million, so big investment and a big statement by Donald Trump also. Donald Trump has announced this. It's touted as the cleanest refinery in the world and will power global exports, creating thousands of jobs in the region. The project is part of Trump's America First agenda, which aims to streamline permits and lower taxes to attract investments. The refinery will process 100% American shale oil, making it an ideal facility for lower high product yields and cleaner fuels. So this is the announcement U.S. of its first announcement of a refinery, and this will be operating from Brownsville, and this is in partnership with Reliance Industries. It's the announcement of a U.S. refinery, and this will be helping U.S. in their energy requirements, and also because Donald Trump has always said, this is the motto, he always says that drill baby drill, and he is pro oil markets and pro this energy sector, and that's why this is a very big development when it has come of the opening of the first new U.S. oil refinery in nearly 50 years. In nearly 50 years, it's a very big development happening while America is in war with Iran, while America has captured the Venezuelan leader also and have shared that they will be selling the Venezuelan oil. And now this announcement that there will be a refinery operating after nearly 50 years, which is located in Brownsville, Texas. It's a very big project dubbed America First Refining, is a partnership with India's Reliance Industries, and this is a very big development in terms of oil. Now this, all right, so our senior executive editor Abhishek is joining us on a phone line for more information on this story. Abhishek, what's your take on this development? US announcing a refinery, that too after 50 years, and that too in a partnership with Reliance. Abhishek.
Well, that's actually going to be a big one, for India. But what is important is this is also a reflection of the worldview of President Trump, in the sense that under earlier administrations before Trump, including even the Republicans, there was a strong pivoting happening away from hydrocarbons, maybe less during Republicans, more during Democrats, and the whole overhang of the climate change issue on selection of energy sources. In the case of Donald Trump, he has called climate change a humbug. He has pivoted completely towards hydrocarbons. He sees electric vehicles, for example, as he sees climate change as a hoax, and he sees electric vehicles as something which is more for Japan or Europe, not for the United States. And he has his campaign. One of his campaign slogans was "Drill, baby, drill," and he wanted United States oil production to increase. So I think, and consequently, of course, the refining capacities to increase. If you look at the foreign policy subsequently, including the wars from Venezuela to Iran, to all the interventions that the United States has made, all the military muscle flexing that's happening, it's really a throwback to the earlier oil diplomacy and the oil wars that the United States has traditionally fought over the last 50 years. So I think this is a reflection of that, and the fact that there is an Indian arm going to be there is also in many ways a good development insofar as India's relations with the United States are concerned. India's ongoing turbulence that was there with the Trump administration, maybe we are out of it. That has to be seen. But I think overall this should be seen as a very significant development. Hopefully this would assuage all the concerns that the Trump administration has had about India's capacity to be an equal partner in development and progress, as much as with the United States investing in India, so India doing so within the United States. The tremendous success of Indian diaspora and Indian diaspora CEOs in the U.S. Corporate ecosystem is evidence of the fact that the relationship goes much beyond investment. The relationship goes much beyond, this tariff tiff that's been there for the last year of the first year of the second Trump administration. So I think this should be seen as the deep root that the two nations have in terms of their relationship, and help the Trump administration see India in its proper perspective. Having said that, as I said, this is part of a larger foreign policy worldview and even domestic policy worldview, specifically with reference to energy and its sources that Donald Trump has, and that's getting reflected in the latest development.
All right, thanks a lot for your explanation on what's happening there, and this is definitely a very big development on what's happening in America.